Hello, this is Tim with ShootEditLove.com here once again with a quick Lightroom Photoshop quick tip. Today we are going to go through and edit here in Lightroom 4.3, take it directly into CS5, and take our edit into Photoshop and polish and export for save and export for delivery to our client. Here we have the before and the after of our edit here in Lightroom, and I'm going to go over the settings and we're going to play. I've already saved my settings and I can hit the all-encompassing reset button. Now watch. Oh, we're back to square one. So of course we made an exposure adjustment, we added contrast, we saved the highlights in the hair somewhat, we lifted the shadows because of the face for later, and we adjusted our black levels. And of course we did do a slight white balance right there. Very, very, very close to my initial settings. I am going to hit Control Shift V and copy those settings as you see fit there. The three settings that you saw make the last adjustment were clarity, which either can soften and let's go to our large view. It can either soften an entire view here, soften details, almost like a glamour blur, or it can clarify details and bring them out a little bit more. So I really like it at about 10 to 15. A little vibrance, a little saturation, just have a really, really nice warm look here with our sweater and our model. And we have brilliant, these are untouched eyes, brilliant blue eyes. We have no sharpening. We did take out just a little bit of warmth there with the orange saturation tool. And we have no noise reduction in Lightroom. I use it often on client files, but not on my own. I have Noise Where Professional in Photoshop if I need it, and Portraiture installed as well. We have just a tiny vignette just to draw us in just a little bit. And as always, we are on 2012 process Adobe Standard. Camera calibration. Take a look at this. It completely can change the entire edit look and feel of the image. I like Camera Standard. I like Adobe Standard. Let's leave it on Adobe for right now. Let's take our image directly into Photoshop. I've been working on this image already, but we are going to tell it to override. Photoshop will pop up automatically and automatically update, and away we go. So as you see here on the 1:1, we have great sharpness and detail without any sharpening. We have minor blemishes to retouch here. I just took the healing brush tool, and here are my initial settings right now. Hardness of 30, spacing at 25, pretty much default settings. And I sampled and I clicked, and I sampled and I painted in, and blemishes go bye-bye. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We are just going to help the foundation just a touch around the corners of the mouth. This is a little birthmark or mole, and I'm selecting nearby and just basically painting over. Here's a laugh line. As you see there, I did a messy job of that. Let's grab right here and just click 3 or 4 times, and it is gone. But I'm going to take it back and leave it in. And you can see here, even on your computer monitor via YouTube, that we do have just a little bit of dry skin. So we want to sample the skin nearby, and we just want to take care of the little dry sections. And you can see her nose stay natural, but transform to a better result. Now if I were to run Portraiture on her, that would also help take care of things. She does not need it, but I have a preset here for Portraiture that basically it's pretty much almost default settings at 10%. And here as we end up part 1 here of the video, you can see close up what it does here, and it really does help normalize that skin tone. It doesn't make her plasticky, but it does add a softening effect to everything. So here's the after, so very nice, and here's the before.